Let's talk about respiratory volumes. I know these respiratory volumes are a little bit confusing and it's hard to remember the data. Many students asked me to, sir, to form a mnemonic to remember the data, but honestly, repetition is the only key to remember these data. And focusing on the respiratory volume's name is very important. Like tidal volume, focus on the name. Expiratory reserve volume, focus on the name. Like this. Okay, so let's start with the first respiratory volume, that is tidal volume. Tidal volume. Tidal volume is the simplest, the volume of air a person can breathe in or out during normal breathing. The volume of air a person can breathe in or out during normal breathing. While you breathe normally, what amount of air you intake and what amount of air you outtake is tidal volume. Normally, focus on the word. I am not saying forcefully, I am saying normally. And this is the important thing, it is approx 500 ml. The data you will have to remember, it is approx 500 ml tidal volume. Second one is IRV, inspiratory reserve volume. Focus on the name, inspiratory reserve volume. Inspiratory, which means related to inspiration, the volume of air we can inhale forcefully above the tidal volume. The volume of air we can inhale forcefully, not normally, which means after taking tidal volume inside, the extra amount of air you can intake forcefully after taking the tidal volume. That's why above the tidal volume is written here. After taking the tidal volume, the extra amount of air you can intake, that is called inspiratory reserve volume. It is approx 25,000 to 3,000 ml. It is a range because it varies from patient to patient, person to person. Like if you get a patient of smoking habits, he used to smoke daily, so it can change inspiratory reserve volume, even tidal volume, and all the volume and capacities and little bit. Okay, the person living in polluted area, okay, by pollution it can be also affected. So it is approx 2500 to 3000 ml. Tidal volume is 500 ml and IRV is 2500 to 3000 ml. Now ERV, expiratory reserve volume. The volume of air we can exhale forcefully above the tidal volume. In inspiratory reserve volume, we were talking about inspiration. Here we are talking about exhalation or expiration. It is just opposite the inspiratory reserve volume. It is just opposite the inspiratory reserve volume, but it is talking about approximately 1000 to 1100 ml. 1000 to 1100 ml. It is different from IRV, inspiratory reserve volume, by the data, but it is just opposite. The volume of air we can exhale forcefully above the tidal volume, which means you have expelled out the tidal volume which you have taken before, and after that you are expelling extra air, that is called IRV, expiratory reserve volume. After this, we have RV, residual volume, the amount of air which can be present in alveolar space even after forceful exhalation. The amount of air which can be present in alveolar space even after forceful exhalation, it is 1100 to 1200 ml. You have taken the tidal volume and you have taken IRV suppose. Then after expelling out tidal volume and expelling out the extra air you have taken, the amount of air which left in the lungs is called residual. That's why here I have written residual volume. Residual means bacha kucha, left behind, the amount of air which can be present in alveolar space even after forceful exhalation. It is 1100 to 1200 ml. Okay, you cannot expel residual volume outside. It is untouchable to you. So these are the some volumes which you will have to remember. Okay, tidal volume and IRV inspiratory reserve volume and ERV expiratory reserve volume and RV residual volume. Thank you.